Ansible is a relatively simple product, but if you don't want to end up with unreadable playbooks, you should follow the best practices. First of all, use roles. Always use roles. It will lead to a much cleaner playbook layout, and it will be much easier to find the right code snippets and make changes. Put your playbook in a version control. If you want to make them public, make a public Git repository using GitHub. If you are using cloud, use dynamic inventories. You want to tag instances with dev and prod or have separate inventory files. You can also assign variables to groups to organize them better. One host can also be in multiple groups. You can create a group for United States servers and a group for web servers. One host can be both in the United States server group and in the web server group. Use rolling updates to make changes to production. You can start with only updating a quarter of your hosts, then if nothing goes wrong, you can continue doing the other ones. This way you mitigate an outage. You can use group_by to deal with different operating systems. The variable Ansible distribution will be replaced by Debian or CentOS. If you only want to execute a task on CentOS, you can use group_by and then execute only tasks on a single distribution. This is useful if you're writing playbooks that need to be executed both on Debian-based systems like Ubuntu and Red Hat-based systems like CentOS. Ubuntu works with apt and CentOS works with yum. You will have to write two separate blocks of code to have packages installed on both systems. Alternatively, you can split the variables per operating system. This line will include different variables depending on what operating system is installed on the host system. Now some general best practices. Always use whitespace and comments. Name your task with -name. This is the name you will also see in the output when you run a playbook, so you want to give it a good recognizable name. Also, try to keep it simple. If you're making something more complex than it is, try to find an easier way to achieve it. You want to make sure that your playbook can be read by others and that you will be able to make changes easily 1 month or 1 year from now on.